This is a quick look at GIMP's rectangle, ellipse and free select tools. Now with these tools you can select a specific area on your image or canvas to edit. So first I'll show you the rectangle select tool. So I click on it in the toolbox to select it, and then I place my cursor on the canvas, hold down the left mouse button and drag out a rectangle shape. Now when I release my mouse button, the edge of the rectangle will seem to be moving. And this is what's referred to as the marching ants. They tell you that the selected area is active and you can only edit in that selected area. Now before you start to edit inside that area, you can move it by placing the cursor near the centre, and when it looks like a crosshatch, hold down the left mouse button and drag it to another part of the canvas or image. You can also resize it by placing your cursor in one of the corners and dragging it in or out. And when it's where you like, you can edit it. And in this case, I'll edit it by bucket filling it. So I click on the bucket fill tool in my toolbox, and then I click inside the area. And you can see that it only edits within that selected area. Now to do anything with the rest of the canvas or image, I need to deselect it and stop the marching ants. And to do that, I simply go to the Select menu in the menu bar, click on it, and come down and click on None. And if you look at the rectangle now, you'll see that the marching ants have stopped. So next, I'll show you the ellipse tool. I click on it in the toolbox to select it. Now the ellipse tool works the same as the rectangle. Hold down the left mouse button and drag it out. And when I release the mouse button, this time the marching ants will form a circle inside that rectangle. And it's the circle that is selected and active. And I can move it again. I just place my cursor near the centre, and when it looks like a crosshatch, I can drag it around, and I can resize it by putting my cursor near the corner and dragging that in or out. And again, I'll bucket fill it. I click on the bucket fill tool and then click inside the selected area. And so that I can edit the rest of the canvas, I need to deselect it again. So I click on Select in the menu bar and then click on None. And that stops the marching ants. Now I'll press the Delete key on my keyboard and show you the Free Select tool. Now the Free Select tool allows you to select freehand shapes, which is especially useful when you're editing photos. So first I click on it in the toolbox to select it. Now to use it, you can hold down your left mouse button and drag out a shape on your canvas, or you can move your cursor, click your mouse button, move your cursor, click again, move the cursor, click again, and so on. And you'll see that GIMP will connect each click point with a straight line. Now if you've made a mistake, before it's selected, all you do is use your backspace key to undo the mistake. Now you need to link the end to the beginning to complete the selection. And to do that, simply click on your first click point, and when you do, your selection will become active and you'll see the marching ants. And now you can edit it, and again I'll use the bucket fill tool and I'll bucket fill it. And as with the other two select tools, you need to deselect it to be able to edit other parts of the canvas. So you go to Select in the menu bar, click on it, and come down and click on None. Now I'm going to close this canvas and remove the background from a photo to show you how useful this tool can be. Now I'll click on the free select tool to select it, and I'm going to come down and click on feather edges, and this softens the edges. And now I'll click around the background and to complete my selection, I have to click back on my start point, and now my selection is active. And I use the delete key on my keyboard to delete it. And I've now deleted the background, but I've still got the marching ants. So I have to click on select in the menu bar and come down and click on none. So as you can see, it's a really useful tool. And if you've got any problems or suggestions, please leave a comment.